Tedi Ganja crew, triple cheese. Hey. Woo. Yeah, let's go to the mountain. Yeah. Tedi Ganja. Namaste, namaskar. Acha, 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 acha. Triple cheese. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
And we are back. Welcome back, goons. You're watching Explore the Weird. Hey, how's it going? Things have changed since the last time I've seen you. I wasn't feeling so well, and I guess I popped a blood vessel in my eye. So I'm going to try not to stare directly into the camera. I don't want to freak anybody out. My children are already scared already. They're like, what the heck's going on? It's hard to explain. I'm like, yo, you don't understand. I just woke up with a splitting headache and started vomiting, and then boom, this happened, and now this is my eye. Went to urgent care. Everything is good. Do not worry. Definitely doing some follow-ups. Every day is a new day. Still had a headache today. Hopefully I don't have to end the stream early. Hopefully the transcendence will be great. Regardless, you made it to a live stream. Live stream's a little bit different than the normal content I do on this channel. Live streams is longer form. Live streams, I react to the live chat, which is part of the live stream. If that's not you, you don't like longer form, click away. There's plenty of other videos on this channel. That being said, we watch the video for its entirety. At the end, I react. If you want to react alongside me, start typing before the video even ends so I can read your comments at the proper segment. Otherwise, I'm jumping all over the place and it's not pretty. That is it. That is literally it. Gonna try not to look directly at the camera, so let's dive right into this. Oh boy, Teddy. Now you really doing the things. You know, every day's a new day. Did I already say that? Every day's a new day.
There is no fucking way this is real. Remember the super soldier serum from Captain America? The US government just made this in real life. Watch.
Powerful mouse can run 4 times that, full kilometer. When they give NMN, then for 2 years, top secret, they have been working with our military, with our special forces. So what's been reported is the commander said, we've had almost an identical response as we saw in the mice. That these people.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw that clip, I thought it was complete bullshit. So I did some more research on this NMN stuff, and that's when I found this clip of David Sinclair.
Wait, I've actually seen other clips of this from what's her face, Kim Kardashian or something. She's also done like, hey, what's my biological age versus thing. Yeah, I have no idea if there's truth to it or not. Hey, always do your own research before taking anything. Trust me. Oh boy, look where I ended up. Okay, cool. Good to know. Probably gonna have to try this out just to see if it really works, so that way I can be the cockroach that lives forever in my time. Never mind. Oh boy, time to check in with the chat. It's been a while. How's everyone doing? How are things? Hopefully everything sounds okay since the last time we spoke. Hey, and may the 4th be with you tomorrow. Absolutely. How's it going, Blue Rose? Nice to see ya. Definitely yeah, you know, there's reasons. There's always reasons. I'm like mentally preparing myself. What if everything goes sour? What if I have a splitting headache during the live stream? What are the things I need to do? There's a quick end button, so like I know how to what to do. Yeah, definitely scary. We'll see what happens. I'm just glad we're getting to see you. How about that? Cash me outside. How about that? I passed all the cognition tests. Still have 2015 vision. They did the strength test on me. I passed all the things. They're like, you have nothing. You have none of these things are happening to you. I'm like, all right, cool. But they're like, if there's something happens, you probably should follow up with the primary care and go see a neurologist. And I was like, all right. Not scary at all, but good to know these are the things. But it's my first time ever getting a headache and like having this thing happen. So we'll see. Greetings all, Teddy. If it gets any worse, you have to take immediate action. I was shocked. Hope you're doing a bit better now. Definitely cognition is there. I can still talk and all that. So I feel you get me for now. We'll see what happens. What's going on, Handstand? I saw you comment the other day. I'm like, bro, that's not even my normal setup. I appreciate you. I appreciate you checking in. Hope everything else is going well. What's going on, Couch Potato? I woke up from my nap for this. Yo, you don't know what's going on. NMN be real, bit. Kim Kardashian's doing the things. Yeah, Couch Potato. What's going on? King Yeti in the building. I was watching a Teddy video to be interrupted by a Teddy live stream. That's the best. Maybe you're possessed by it. Absolutely not. If there's any demons that are here, then again, I did visit all those crazy places back in Savannah. Never mind. I think a lot of Cinco de Mayo celebrations will be canceled yet again this year out of fear of ice. Oh, no. Don't know. That could be truth. Bro, I have watched you for a long time. You're fine, chill, man. I appreciate you stuff. Stay puffed. I kind of like this name. Stay puffed. Hey, why stay anything when you can stay puffed? Love it. What's going on? NPO. Is Teddy a lizard person now? I hope not, but like it's definitely scary when I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, what happened? Am I like I don't know. I'd like first I think Naruto and it could be a cool superpower, but then I'm like, nah, it's actually quite scary. Sometimes Y280, what's going on, dude? How are things? If you give a mouse a cookie, you nay as well, invite him in. I mean, like mice can be good pets, right? Mice like cheese. Mouse trap. What is this? He eating too many M&Ms. Yeah, sometimes that happens. I've been chasing one all day. A mouse? All you need is a cat. What's going on, Aaron? Nice to see you, dude. Oh man, Aaron in the building. Love to see you. If you grow plug pins, tobacco, or buy the herbal tea, you can research it thoroughly through. Okay, Trump, I passed the cognition. That's what they told me. They like, put your hands out. I put my hands out. Then they did it in a bunch of things. I did all the things. I'm like, all right, time to leave. Stay puffed. Let's go. Nihao in the building. We got Chuck Biker. We got Ultra. Love to see everyone coming in. It's only the second video. Wow.
Guys, something is going on in Area 51 right now because 17 earthquakes just hit in a single day, and a Harvard scientist is saying that they are probably not natural. So just 2 days ago, 17 earthquakes hit right next to Area 51 within the same 24 hours. The biggest one was actually a 4.4 magnitude, but every single one of them was way closer to the surface than normal. They're saying that normal earthquakes in that area happen miles and miles deep, and these were basically right underneath the base. A Harvard astrophysicist just went on national TV and said that these are unlikely to be natural and that someone might be testing something down there.
Now, it could just be a cluster of earthquakes, or they could be doing some legitimate underground testing out in that region.
So there's earthquakes that are happening at a suspicious depth at the most secretive military base on Earth, right next to where they used to test military weapons underground. Nobody has confirmed anything, and the government's official earthquake agency says that this is completely natural. But there's even other scientists that are chiming in saying that there are things about this that don't add up and need a closer look. The earthquakes did happen, that is a fact, but is something actually going on at Area 51 right now, or is it all just a conspiracy?
Yo, 100% something's going on. The aliens trying to escape from the underground. Don't you understand? They captured some of the aliens in the water and they brought them into Area 51 through the tunnels, and they still live there, and those are why the earthquakes are being created. All 17 of them, they all get... All right, cool. The spiraling is still strong regardless. I believe this. I feel like, yeah, it is connected, dude. I feel like, of course, they're going to identify and say, yeah, 17 things. Yeah. And they even say it's like not normal. So like, if it's not normal, why else wouldn't they look into it? They never look into the things that I want them to look into. They always look into the wrong things. All right, cool. Or not cool. Are we going to storm Area 51 for the second time? No, Chuck, I'm scared. I'm scared. I got a pack of raccoons. I feed cat food. What? I have mouse in my house. It's also a cat. Wait, does it like green eggs and ham like Sam I am? Wait, did Sam I am like green eggs and ham, or was he the one we were trying to convince to eat green eggs and ham? No, wait, what was the name of the guy that didn't like the green eggs and ham? I think Sam I am like green eggs and ham. Yeah, no, seriously, I ended up squashing on accident. I wasn't happy. Wait, what? What's happening here? A mouse? No, that's horrible. That's horrible. That's so sad. I just, I love this. I love this. I mean, not love this. I love this. I love this. Yes, couch potato. This is horrible, but I'm glad that now, I guess the mouse problems are gone somehow. What if it's UFOs powering up? Yeah, trying to escape the base, bro. I'm 100%. The aliens are in the thing, trying to go up. They're like, beam me up, beam me up. Only to realize they're still underground. Every time they think they're like, hey, the exit's right there, they just realize there's a whole nother floor up above. And as they go up above each floor, it gets crazier and crazier till they reach the top and they meet us humans. I've got Star Dog. What's that? Oh, are we doing the SOTD? What is this? SOTD? Let's go.
Is the collapse of Spirit Airlines a sign of the times or a sign of what's to come? And why do I say that? Because when you think about it, you get rid of a discount airline like Spirit that was in business for over 30 plus years. It's going to end up hitting somebody in the pocket, and that person might just be you the next time you plan on traveling. And if you weren't paying attention, overnight, they ceased operations. That was it. No more flights. They're all canceled. People out of jobs, people looking for work, and no planes moving. This is heartbreaking.
Spirit, believe it or not, started flying in 1983. I think it was called Charter Air at the time. And in 1992, it changed its name to Spirit. So we've been in the air since 1983. What is that? 43 years.
Wow.
And unfortunately, that's over.
Enjoyed the company. The company gave me the opportunity to fly. So it's kind of sad waking up this morning at 3 o'clock in the morning knowing that the company's completely gone.
And keep in mind, Spirit's entire motto was to keep flight prices down. But yet you got charged for everything else when you think about it. Seats, you got charged for your luggage. But the one thing that you can always count on was a cheap flight to get to your destination. But was the economy right now the main cause for what happened to Spirit? Think about it. Everything is up, including fuel prices. So that affects every single thing when you think about it. Take a listen to Sean Duffy.
This morning at 3 a.m., Spirit Airlines ceased operations. So what that means is Spirit does not have airplanes in the air flying as of this morning. Also, their call centers are closed and they don't have staff at ticket counters.
So basically, if you had a flight booked with Spirit Airlines, there's no one there to help you right now. And there's no telling when you'll be getting your money back for flights that have already been booked. So when you think about that, will these people even get their money back? Especially if you're stranded and you have to rebook a flight. What if you budgeted for where you were going and don't have money to come back? Are you going to stay stranded wherever you are? So I guess my question to you is, you saw how this went overnight. Do you think any other airlines are going to be next? Or do you think prices are going to go really, really high and skyrocket for the summer so that these airlines can stay in the sky? Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. And as always, I'd love to hear from you.
Yo, that's crazy. I didn't even know about this till I woke up as well. And I'm just like, yo, what do we do from here? But at the same time, I flew Spirit once and only once. And I'm like, in that experience, I'll probably never fly Spirit again, because it's like after paying, all the pick your seat, do a checked bag, it ended up being the same amount as a Delta flight. And I'm like, is this even like that much better? Like maybe it was $100 cheaper. And I'm like, yo, for that extra $100, may need the convenience, because like even getting onto the tarmac and taking off, it was like they all took the Delta priority first instead of Spirit. We were like last ones to take off. Wait, I feel like it was the same way with Frontier too. But then again, Frontier a little bit better than Spirit, I felt. All right, cool or not cool. We'll see what happens. Very sad. Hey, if you bought a Spirit, ticket, are you scared of losing that money? Because I feel like it's long gone. I don't think you're ever going to see that money again. You're not going to get on the Spirit plane. Like, what plane? The entire company's gone. This is horrible. This is horrible. But I feel there is truth to it, and there could be many more coming in as well. Let's see here. Airplane travel is literal time travel. Wait, isn't, I feel like that's true. I've heard like the speed, or like the people that work on airplanes like age less, don't age as fast. Sounds fruity, lol, nice. I believe they are underground. I believe they are underground as well. SOTD, love it, love it. What if there's a force field going down and the experiment is almost over? Oh my god, now they need to come up, get to the top. I never flew Spirit because I always assumed you had to be a ghost to use them. Oh snap, the words are spells. I always tell my daughter I'm talking to her from the future, considering she lives in Colorado. Oh, that's true. That's true. You're East Coast. Your time is fast. 1 hour ahead. Never flying again. Yeah, that pretty much works. You're a time traveler. Don't fly, use feet. Tell me about it. Tried saving it. Hi folks, sorry, right on time. Blue Rose, you were right on that. If it wasn't for your girlfriend, it would still be under freezer chilling. Okay, interesting. I'm scared of ghosts. Hey, don't be scared. What's going on, John? How you doing, dude? Blue Rose, I'm a man and I have better things to do. Yeah, exactly. I want some Captain Crunch. Love Captain Crunch. Hi, Steve. Everyone's saying unison. What's going on, dude?
The Donald Trump Back to the Future rabbit hole continues. Let's get into it. So just the other day, you guys, it was the 40th anniversary for the classic movie Back to the Future, in which Marty McFly has to go 88 miles per hour, okay, 88, into the future and to the past to make time travel happen. Put a pin in that. In part 2, there is some serious parallels between Donald Trump and the villain Biff Tannen, where he becomes rich and powerful, almost like he was predicting that he was going to be POTUS one day. Now, this version of Biff Tannen, where he gives himself the almanac so he can get rich and powerful, this all has to do with wealth. Now, I said that the number in this movie is 88, 8 being the number of wealth, so here's the thing. If you've been paying attention, Trump keeps mentioning 88 over and over again.
Favorite check, the tariff line. They called me back an hour later. Sir, we've taken in $88 billion in tariffs. 11,888 murderers came into our country, and some we've already gotten out. But
now, if you paid attention to that last number, it's actually the same number as this executive order, 11888, signed by Ford, which has to do with taxes and tariffs and America's wealth. But that's where it just begins. And while all this is going on, at the same time, isn't it weird, after 14 years of being dormant, 8 wallets holding 80,000 Bitcoin worth $8 billion starts to move around again? What are the chances? Now, going back to the movie Back to the Future, again, some major parallels. Look at these headlines where it says Trump pulls off biggest upset, Hill Valley man wins, Biff wins again, Trump wins again, luckiest man on earth. Literally the same thing, saying luckiest man on earth, and the title says Back to the Future. Here's another weird thing. The character that was based off of Donald Trump, Biff Tannen, was born in 1937, in which 2025 makes him 88 years old. Not to mention, the same year that Marty McFly goes into the future, 2015, is the same year that Donald Trump runs for president and then later becomes president. And sidebar, 88 years ago, Amelia Earhart disappears, so there's that. Kind of random, but I thought that was pretty interesting too. All in all, my prediction is I think we're about to see something major in the financial world, maybe with crypto, with banks, something with money, so be on the lookout. And there's way more to this whole Donald Trump Back to the Future rabbit hole. I'm going to put that in my Break the Matrix community, but what do you guys think about all this? Let me know below.
Interesting. Never actually looked into 88 or Back to the Future or what even Trump has been doing regarding it, but it does make me wonder if there's any truth to it as well. It's hard to say. It's hard to say because these all could just be like great coincidences. There could be no truth to this at all. All right, cool or not cool. We'll see, dude. There's no I guess, validation that we'll ever get. We just have to blindly take your word or be like, yeah, this is exactly why this is happening. Let me see here. I'm here for a couple of minutes at work. As always, I practically live here. Hello. Yeah, the lights were getting a little crazy on me, so I had to turn them off. But even now, I feel a little foggy. Let's see. Cheers to the goons. What's going on? It works. Good to see you, even briefly. I appreciate you, Angela, always coming in and checking in with us. S'more cereal is peak. Ah, sounds so good. We'll bet it taste like true s'mores. I recently had like graham cracker ice cream, and I was like, dude, this is pretty good. It had like chocolate covered honeycomb. Oh my god, never had that before. I think gematria and all that number stuff is a stretch. I mean, that's really reaching. Yeah, a lot of these could be coincidences. Like, how do I prove it? You know? Hey, what's going on, Crystal? Hey, this is like the 4th video, but we'll see if I make it all the way through. I really hope I can. Oh man, Teddy is a ladies' man. How? What did I do? I didn't do anything. And what's going on? Nice to see ya. And I don't like when people compare movies to events. Yeah, but it's like sometimes the movies is how they tell us the truth before the event actually happens. So there could be some truth to it, right? Ready break when I was a kid, lol. Man, Teddy, I saw the eye. Hope you get better. Yes, if you are like, hey, how did these guys see the eye more close up than me? Hey, we have a Telegram and a Discord where I keep everyone up to date on what's going on. So yeah, that definitely felt like I had to tell you guys as soon as it happened. Bluebell butter crunch ice cream. My favorite is Ben and Jerry's fish food. It's just something about all the flavors are perfect in that fish food, man. Couch, the radioactive glow on the winter's walk. Hey, what's going on, Travis? What are you doing? What times we're in? Oh, Teddy, the movies are real. Yes, I'm not a lizard person. You get out of here. I literally just like vomited too hard after like getting a splitting headache, and now this is me.
I made a post yesterday referring to how I kept getting tagged in this post. People asked me if I'm related to that. I clearly indicated that there is no resemblance whatsoever. Don't look. And everyone's like, oh, congratulations, you survived. I thought this was an extraterrestrial. I guess this is an ultra-terrestrial, which is a future human that survives an apocalypse. Bitch, I don't even want to be here now. You're telling me that not only do I have to deal with this bullshit, but then there's going to be an apocalypse and I survive it? I had a near-death experience. And you know what? I fucking came back. One of the biggest mistakes I ever made in my life. My whole life has been fucking Final Destination since. It's like fucking dodging death one day after another. You're telling me there's going to be some fucking giant asteroid or some shit that's going to be me and what? Who am I going to be stuck with? The billionaires underground? Gee, thank. You know the only thing worse than having billionaires running the planet as it is? The billionaires running the planet when there's me and fucking 4 other people. And apparently I gotta fuck one of those 4 people in order to, you know, keep the human race going. Or worse, I'd have to fuck Elon Musk. I don't know what I would have done in any lifetime to deserve getting dicked down by Jeff Bezos. It's not happening, bro. They're like, that's your grandbaby. So you're telling me this is my grandchild? I don't got any siblings. Neither does my mom. Neither did my grandma. Neither did her mom. As far as I was concerned, as far as our gene pool goes, I was just gonna cut it. Good enough, bro. It ends with me, right? So somebody gotta find somebody. Find my doppelganger. Does this look happy to you? Does this look happy to you? I don't. No. Find another alien-looking girl. Thanks.
I feel like we're jumping very far. Like RBF is also a thing. Just like RAF, resting alien face. No. Let's stop this. Okay, lady, maybe, but like also like, why do you think you get to pick? I guess this is all consensual, right? Consensual. That's why you chose Elon. Like could have been Jeff Bezos or Mark Zuckerberg, but your mind went right to Elon. You're like, he's gonna be the one that's gonna. Never mind. Hey, but if you're in a place where you have to repopulate the earth, then you have to choose 1 out of 4. You do you, boo. You do you. Good to know that this is how you jump to this from ET to ultra terrestrial. Cool. Are these people underground? Are you gonna wait for them to come up, or like do you now have to go underground with them and swindle your way into the bunkers? Like, I'm trying to figure out where you land versus them. Is this some type of Fallout thing? Talk about a spiral. Yeah, I was like, she already spelled for me. I don't even need. I understood everything she said. I got everything. Love from California. Appreciate it. Hey, shout out to California. Chill, lady, chill. Courtney Love. What? Is she? Oh my gosh, we're surrounded by reptiles. Seen one just this week. Think it could be family? Anna, you need to tell us more. What does this mean? But then again, if you pry too deep, that's when they start the silencing. It's like maybe don't pry too deep. And like now you know the thing, so be wary of the things that they do and just stay positive and do you. You do you. Wait a second. The resemblance is actually, I know, right? I can actually kind of see it. As goodness, you do sport. Option C. Always option C. The sort option C. The alien is a wig away from being an Ariana Grande clone. Oh my god. I'm Tim Alien. Ultra kind of see it. Yeah, I can kind of see it too. 100% Ariana Grande just needs the wig. I guess they're not from Uranus. Nope, guess not. I ain't repopulated crap. Sorry, humanity. At that point, I'm like, my ticker's up. Like, hey, it's on you now. Is that her passport photo? Oh my god. Look, oh my god. Why is this hitting? Angela? I may have to get. Oh god, Anna, don't do the things. Trust me, the probing's not as fun as you think it's gonna be. Yeah, spirals all around. Appreciate she looks like one of Roger the alien's alter egos. Yeah, like Ricky Spanish or something. Ricky Spanish. Sorry. Regardless, cool. My aunties has changed, and well, yep, not yeah. I got you. I've been in that situation where you start to realize, and it's like, hey, the people underneath the skin could have changed from what you once were when you were younger, and the new people may not have the same reasons to be nice to you as they once did, and now there could be nefarious intent, and now you have to be the wary one in order to figure out the things on whether they. Sorry. Oh God, that hit.
They didn't notice that the weed from the dispensary is fake because of all the chemicals in the brainwashed. There are bud tenders at a dispensary that believe that the terpenes are the only thing that matters in cannabis. Excuse me, it's called cannabis. So it should have cannabinoids.
Yo, was that Juice WRLD playing in the background? Because like YouTube's gonna copyright that. But like regardless, bro, like yeah, 100%. Everyone thinks they know everything about everything, and it's like, hey, you haven't even interacted with the like button. How can you even have an opinion without even having an experience with the like button? But regardless, yeah, the person that is at the counter telling you the things, you're like, bro, yeah, they look like they've done the things, and then you figure out like, hey, they're too young to actually do anything. But then it's like the young ones are the ones that actually know the things, but they know nothing because like, don't you need like 10,000 hours of experience to be an expert in a thing? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out all the things. Oh God. Okay. I mean, did this help anybody? No. Did he help anybody? No. Does this mean anything to anybody? No. It's all healthy like button to me. All healthy. Oh God. All right, cool. Let me see here. Can men volunteer for the alien hybrid program, Lola? I'm in too. Let me in. Actually, let me in if my family can come with me too. Not the Zaza. Sure. After I noticed the cold heart and weird eyes, my nighttime stargazing no longer. Lol, love you, Ted. Appreciate you, Hannah. Topol is back. Let's go. Yes, so feeling it all around the things. Yes, I will say, when it was illegal, didn't give me a headache, but now this legal. Hey, be careful. Yeah, be careful because like I recently got a headache as well, and it's my first headache in like the many years I've been on this earth, and now I've had a second one today as well, but not as crazy as the first one time. But also, it's like I also feel like my sinuses are like super clogged or something. I don't know. It's just alarming because now my eyes like popped a blood vessel and people are like freaking out. It's also sad. Like my kids are scared of me. Speaking of, I'm passing to the left. Pass it left. Crisscross. Everybody, clap your hands. Where is it? Yes. Did it the right way. Oh, let's go. Terps do play a huge part. Yeah, terps do. I think it's the synergy as well. King Getty, I'm 100% with you there. It takes the full. And some people are like, hey, I only do the concentrates, or I only do the flour, or I only do the dispos, or I only do the I don't know, whatever, the eating kind, edibles, whatever it may be. Hey, I think it does take a full combination of everything to make it work. Take it sometimes. Papi check. Help the mind not be taken by things. Help the mind not be taken by things. That's true. Yes, CBN is a big thing I've researched into as well. There's a lot. Passing on. Let's go. Stay inside, my peoples. Let's go. Clap, clap, clap. Yes, exactly, Cody. Bug might have crawled in your set of residence. I don't know. Solar flares causing all this crap. Oh man, solar flares. Everyone's like, I don't know if I did it right, but it felt like it was that one.
I have to ask, how big is it, and how small is it? I heard it's like the size of maybe 2 minivans, which is a weird comparison. But
are we talking about the spacecraft?
That's
being a little gracious.
They just made a dong joke.
2 minivans.
2 being gracious?
Maybe 1.
Like, could you show me
one of them?
what it would look like?
Very full. With
Would you guys want to? Yeah. I mean, you have to
be a part of it.
I'm part of the mission.
You really have to physicalize this. So can you?
And if you're not touching it, it's not
Okay, that's
like
great.
being in
That's
Orion.
great.
So yeah, you get in there.
Okay, you stand right there.
Yeah. All right. So just go ahead and work for the next 12 hours. We're getting very busy.
No, this is not.
Yeah,
by the way,
except
about it.
we have to like physically
and I
be
want to
touching
get
it all
down here.
times.
What you
I
need
need
is
to
right
get
here.
water. Ike,
Hey,
can you?
Christina.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on.
Is that your
There
water?
you go. That is mine.
Can you pass
He's
it out?
I will
flying.
pass you that.
This is so fucking goofy.
That's exactly what it feels like.
They're so good at acting and being funny comedians, right?
If you were roommates on Earth, who is most likely to stay up late watching TV? Bonus points. What would they be watching if they were? Reveal your answers in 3, 2, 1. All right. Oh, I love it. Christina, you would watch me? Everyone said you, Christina.
Yeah, I guess I was
Yeah,
a kid.
yeah.
I was definitely the latest night owl in space. Yeah.
You were? And you wrote Jeremy, and he would be watching.
Night owl in space? There's no night in space.
Who missed Earth the most? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That is perfect. Everyone goes out with some ice cream. Oh, I was wondering.
Us?
Since you guys are great space mates.
Something's off here. I feel like the entire segment was scripted after the last question. Get out of here. Get out of here. Sorry, in the middle of this thing, I didn't catch all of it. My daughter came in. She's about to go to bed, so she just took a bath, and she's like, I want to say hi to Q. I'm like, no, this is a solo live stream. Q's not here. And she was sad, and she left. She didn't even want to say good night to me. She's just like, all right, see ya. And she left gracefully. Appreciate you, Kyra. Thanks for checking in on us. Yeah, was there any takeaways from this? They still doing the stuff? They still pretending like they went up there and stuff? Or are they still like doing wait, some of them are wearing boots, one of them's wearing sneakers. Like, is this just part of the is it like so only the jumper needs to be the same, but everything else they have accessories? All right, cool. We'll see what happens. Is it the brain slug or AI aliens? Or I aliens? Facts. Yeah, it is. I've been several times and the rules change every day. They literally change like as soon as you wake up. Look at Spirit Airlines. It's like a whole new timeline. Happened to someone I knew once. What's going on? What is yeah, these are the real questions. He is goofy. He is. We clapping on NASA. I watched the whole live duds and caught the bull crap line. Well, Ringo Rosie. What the? Whose line is it anyway? I don't know what this is. No, Twister. This is lame. Give us long hair is a bad image. What? You have long hair, Chuck Biker? Chuck Biker has long hair. Oh man, Chuck Biker doing the things. Jimmy Fallon is a joke. I really don't miss TV. I don't even watch TV, but if this is what's on TV, this ain't anything new. She questioned. She always loved Q. She loves everybody that like I interact with. I don't watch TV anymore. Is that helping us figure out any problems on the planet? No. They just told you they miss Earth. They're trying to make dumber. It's hard to fight off. Not going to nice is a pretty witch. Guess the next movie fails. One of our favorite games. Teddy wins. Get the boots. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The boots are weird.
But when your mom used to go to sleep back in the day, when she used to take a nap, it used to get dark. And like, I don't really know how to describe it, but there used to be like this dark feeling, bro. Like, not a feeling of evilness, not even really a feeling of emptiness. It was just like, it's so, I don't know how to explain.
This is because we've naturalized the reproductive labor of women. Reproductive labor refers to the labor that typically women have to perform within the household in order to maintain a steady working class.
Yeah, that's not even what he's talking about, bro. You missed the entire point. And don't get me wrong, I know what you're talking about when mom is doing all the work in the house and she goes to sleep. You don't hear her working no more or whatever, bro. But that's not what he's talking about, bro. This is the feeling he was referring to, bro. When your mom goes to sleep, the house just gets all gloomy. There's like this impending doom, like on the horizon. The house starts to feel like one of those liminal spaces you see online, like the fucking back room. You felt like you was home alone, but like not really. Like the house just turns off, bro. And again, I get what you're trying to say, but it's a little bit off base. You over here talking about some reproductive labor. Like, why are you using these words? I promise it's not that deep, bro.
Yo, thank you for like butting in there and like cutting her off because like I was like, lady, I don't think that's what he was saying either. And I'm sorry if I misgendered. But regardless, reproductive labor very thing, a woman doing the things. But this guy was definitely not talking about what you were saying. And like I'm not insinuating that the women aren't doing enough. Hey, you're doing all the things. You do as much as you can. But like I totally get this feeling. I get this feeling because like I feel like I experienced it when I even left my own. I know she's not my mother, but like when I left my wife, I was like, yo, I'm just at like this stage. So there's just this gloominess, and like till that I see her again or like she comes back into my timeline, that's when things go back to normal. But I can totally understand like that dread or like that sorrow, or not even a sorrow, it's like a stillness of sorts. I totally get this because like even when I was younger and where I did have mom in the house, I also had like that right when she went to bed. It'd like always be like creepier. Man, I would give myself nightmares just reading Goosebumps book. I was a weird kid. Still am a weird kid. Still am a kid? No. All right, cool or not cool. But like, thank you for doing the things, dude. Let me see here. What? Why is this? I don't know. This is my algorithm. This is my normal algorithm. Wait, this isn't my algorithm. This is videos from Emily. Some of the videos today are from Emily. That's right. I felt like a sense of freedom when my mom took a nap. Yes. That's what I mean. I sometimes like have been in a situation where it can feel like that, but like before I did the things and I was younger, it definitely did not feel like that. Helium, is that I think that just changes your voice, right? You may just be like giving yourself like what is that, oxygen deprivation or something. I think most mamas did. They're like, it's gripe water, you be I. I'm like, wait, gripe water, if you truly peel back, is just never mind. I travel in my sleep. I see you, travelers. The realm is ours. I love that. We got a traveler, a daydreamer. Yeah, she put some Sweet up so much, skimming stones, push a tire along a road with a stick and listening to music playing as my life pans out onto a montage sequence. R.L. Stan! Oh, yeah, that's my... Yeah, let's go. That's separation anxiety, bro. Is that what that's called? Okay, mama's boy. Oh, boy, I've been called this even by... Never mind. I didn't feel none of that separation. It's like, wow, I can watch what I can. What, bro? I was able to watch what I can even with my, regardless. I had the parents let me fully on the interwebs. I was never restricted, and now I feel like I gotta play devil's advocate and be like, do I restrict my own kids? Because like I wasn't restricted. Look at how I turned out. Should I have been restricted? Would I have turned out better if I was restricted? But then I'm like, the kids that want to see the things will see the things no matter what. The restrictions don't matter. They'll find a way one way or another because I had friends. Never mind. Never mind. How did we turn into this? I feel like that when my kids unit home, little opposite. Okay, fair. No mama boys for me. That's the only type of boys out there, Crystal Hardy. You truly peel back. All the boys are mama's boys. Yeah, night, day, Teddy. We got this. Let's go. Daydreamers, night dreamers.
What's really going on in the sky? Because it's not just Spirit Airlines. Of course, we have the Spirit Airlines, closing down, going bankrupt, whatever. But now we have something really weird happening, I believe, Delta, where all of these flights are randomly stopping and nobody really knows why. Let me tell you why this is weird. Because right now we're seeing all these weird UFO type things in the sky. All these orbs and all these crap, everywhere. I bet you're not seeing it here, are you? You gotta be in the right place at the right time, I guess. And then we have retired admirals saying that these ETs, totally not spiritual wickedness in high places, that these ETs, these aliens, are watching us from above. And the president is saying that he's about to release these UFO files. I'm sure it's not related, but what if it were? One thing about me is when something starts happening with flights and you're not able to leave for whatever reason may arise, that's something I find really, really sketchy. Reminds me when all those planes were going down. By the way, did you know that planes are going down right now as well? I'm sure it's nothing though, right?
Wait, I didn't hear about any planes going down. Is this real? Is this real? Oh my God. I don't know. Have planes gone down? Planes gone down. Plane crashes near Quabbin Reservoir. Wait, Quabbin Reservoir, that's near me. May 2026. Aviation fails 2021. Texas pilot is submerged in Massachusetts pond. Yeah, it actually did happen. What the heck? 5 unalive. Oh no, RIP. Oh man, that was like days ago. But why? Why did this happen? Why in the reservoir? Quabbin Reservoir actually gives like water to many people. Is that intentional? Moon Henry, do you know something? Damn it, I knew there was gonna be a Moon Henry video in this. Emily loves this guy. All right, cool, or not cool, or like things are happening. But what's the thing about the Delta? Now Delta's next. Don't tell me Delta's next. I'm not ready for Delta. Spirit Airlines was a Houdini in itself. Delta, that'd be even a bigger Houdini. Like how? You literally own like an entire airport. And all Atlanta was just Delta. Cool. Or just not cool. We'll figure it out. Or Spiral. Indigo has a beard. I believe Indigo had a beard. Jason was a mama's boy. Daddy needs some smelling salts. Which ones? Oh God, Henry. Oh God. Just remember, everyone makes their own choices and mistakes. Don't judge your kids solely based upon how you or your wife acted. Okay, fair. These are the things. We're spot on again. Exactly. Blue Rose knows the things. Yes, a beard just like Moses. Let's go, Teddy. I'm talking about mama's boys who live with their mama. Oh boy. But like those people are usually saving up the most money and have the most money in order to get out of their mama's house, right? That's why they live with their mama, in order to save all that money, right? Right? Why would anyone ever say right? I've seen a picture of He Can Grow a Mighty One. He can grow a mighty one. That's true. He can. I could change my pick and show. Yeah, you could. I mean, like, can't you tell? Look at this man. Look at this handsome devil. More planes down. Those snakes. It's always the snakes. I have friends everywhere. I believe you, J Mills. How you doing, dude? Suited you. So did the blonde. Does he ever blow his nose? Sounds so stuffy. Who? Moon Henry? Triple Dog, dare you? I feel like they are waiting to disclose on the movie disclosure date. Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for this movie. It's a reach to say that dropping qualities of cameras just so we can't see these elites and the Jetsons getting air or blowing it. This happened. Wait, I do believe the camera quality is going down. Here it is. There he is. So beautiful. Maybe he's scared to blow his nose because he's of his freaking eye, guys. Oh, wait, me? Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. That's exactly why if it's me. It reminded me. We're talking about Henry Blow. Okay, thank God. But even for me, like I have so much pressure built up that like now I'm like scared. I feel like the pressure is the only thing that's stopping the headache. Got to rebuild the pressure back up. Need my cranial fluid black. Sorry. There's many things that could be going on. Can't wait till I actually see a doctor. Never mind. I'm seeing a doctor every hour. My brother calls me every hour on the hour. He's like, "You still alive?" Yeah, I'm like, "I'm alive." He's like, "I knew you would be. I just want to mess with you." But I feel like I'm glad he's calling and checking in on me. It makes it feel better. Want to talk about spiral? Look up flock cameras. Oh man, I already know. They look up ways to destroy flock cameras without you getting caught by other cameras.
Now, I'm not saying that Erica Kirk is innocent at all. But what I am saying is that it is intended for you to believe that Erica Kirk had something to do with Charlie Kirk's assassination. No matter who is saying what, it doesn't really matter. The conclusion that they're attempting to make you land at is that Erica Kirk and Israel had something to do with it. Erica Kirk's character is intentionally acting suspicious. Everything she's doing is an act. All of it is just a show. The fact that she was on different podcasts laughing and smiling a couple weeks after his death, and her fake tears from the eye drops that she's intentionally getting caught putting in. WWE style show that was put on at that stadium. The fact that they're making it known to us that she's never at home taking care of her kids, which don't even exist, by the way. Don't even talk about pictures or videos that you've seen of the kids. Don't even go there. Go to my backup page in my bio and find the video about the kids. How she's out here doing book tours and traveling the world. How she's constantly in all of our faces all the time, doing creepy stares and glaring at the camera and showing weird eyes or whatever the hell she's doing. This is all just an act. She's intentionally acting the way she's acting to draw you to a conclusion. Because you believe that Erica is actually truly suspicious, it pushes you right into Candace, the controlled opposition. Different manipulative paths have been laid out for you to follow. This is very difficult to explain, and it takes a lot of critical thinking to understand what I'm even saying. I'm not saying that Erica Kirk is innocent in any way, but if you landed on the conclusion that Erica Kirk conspired with Israel to take out Charlie, then you have fallen for the trap. Charlie Kirk is not gone. They were just done with that character. For unknown reasons as of now, they're intentionally leading you on to have these conclusions. You're not awake because you're opposing the official narrative. The official narrative is quite literally laid out for you to oppose.
No, I didn't like anything. I'm sorry. It could 100% be a narrative. It may not be a narrative. It's your timeline. You figure out what your experience is when it comes to Charlie and Erica and how she's behaving, regardless of whether the kids are real or not. It's not my concern. It's your timeline. It's your experience. It doesn't concern me. I'm not going to be distracted by her. Hey, there's already enough distractions. I don't need another Erica distraction. Oh boy, did you see that breathing thing? Do you guys remember all those videos we watched? The way when you look at the Olive Garden waitress telling them when to stop as they're just doing the cheese. Oh snap, she would be like staring her down. Cool or not cool? There's nothing here. This guy told me nothing. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Hobos are immune to the news. Okay, interesting. That is an interesting take. Indigo things are upon you. Wait, what? I'm glad I'm not a pilot. Not for me. Sending good vibes for the sinuses. Oh my gosh, Kirk is definitely sus. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with that. Like Samson with his hair. Indigo has strength with his beard. Let's go. What happens when we listen to neither? Yeah, exactly. That's us. That's us. We're not listening to anybody. Gemini is taking over. Tedi, I reboot everything, but now it's not possible. Wait, what? Who? Gemini? I want those 3 minutes back. Wait, was it really 3 minutes? Yeah, right, Chuck Biker. This guy told us nothing. This dude loves himself too much. Aside from the computational world, interesting. I believe they're all actors. Interesting. I did it for you can take the cookie. Okay. A big fan of chocolate chip. Aside from the computational world, miss my goons. How you been, Renee? How are things? They're all actors. Captain Kirk is space fighting aliens with Palm Beach Pete. Could be. Did what with how many cookies? Hey, come to the dark side. We have cookies. Let's go. I'm doing it for the cookies. The eyes. Ah. Cody, are cookies burnt? Was there someone here in the chat room that has been trolling our chat for quite some time? You know who you are. My intuition tells me someone is spying. Not cool, I had to say. Crystal Hardy, I know exactly who that person is, and we rebuke all negativeness in this chat. We hope there is only positive intent, and hopefully they can reach out to the people that they need to in order to help come over to the positive side. And you know exactly who you are, sir. Can't stop me. Can't stop me. Making coffee cookies tonight. Let's go. Crystal, who? These are the real things. These are the real things. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Tell me the things, Indigo. Tell me the things.
Have you guys seen the movie The Congress?
No.
So The Truman Show and The Congress are two of my top favorite movies. I'm not a pop culture movie person, but you got to see The Congress. It took like 10 to 15 years to make because half of it is like all animation. It was like the trippiest animation. You might want to take some psychedelics and like watch that movie. It's about a washed up celebrity. This came out in what? The Congress 2010 maybe earlier than that. She sells her likeness for what? $20 million or whatever it is. And then they create AI versions of her. And then it gets to a point where people can actually like drink a serum and like become that celebrity in this digital like AI type world. Like it's wild, guys.
I gotta
Watch
check this
The
out.
Congress. It is one of the best.
Wow. That's exactly what's happening.
Dude.
And that is so spot on because even in Congress right now, how they're getting exposed, they had their own files, the Congress files, to where they were essentially voting on their sexual misconduct and they blocked it, Democrats and Republicans.
Yeah.
So there's so much disclosure happening right now to where they're just getting found out. I got to check that movie out though.
Yeah, do it.
That's crazy.
Spot on.
Yeah, seriously.
Jeez. And it's always in the movies. That's why we're coming out with a show.
Movies,
It's always in the movies because they encode things in the movies
do.
to where you have karmic retribution. Hey, we're showing you just how they had that other movie, Wag the Dog.
Yep.
And we were talking about that to where essentially they had a scandal in the movie. The president has a scandal. He's messing with an underage girl. Then they create a fake war.
Epstein. Anybody?
Yeah.
Epstein?
Eastern Europe.
Yeah.
And it's now in Albania. And they're like, hey, let's create this fake war. We got a green screen, this, that. And that happened right before Clinton's scandal, like weeks before.
Did you see all the Super Bowl commercials?
Yeah.
This year?
Yeah.
Like Nerds Clusters and the gummies.
Yes.
And,
I missed a lot of them.
And the likeness of the Epstein Island and like.
Oh, I saw that one. Yeah, I saw that one.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. So the other night I was like, I woke up in the middle of the night, couldn't get back to sleep. And these words came to my mind and it's consent through compliance. That's what it is. So there's the law of free will, right? Like in the universe. And the way that the elites get around this law of free will is through showing us in plain sight. That's why they have to make these commercials. That's why they have to make these movies. That's why they have to disclose that they're a part of this top secret Illuminati thing
Right.
through symbolism and things like that, because we are consenting to it by not standing up and saying no, right? Our compliance in it. It's just like, well, yeah, it is what it is. It's just like, this is the world we're living in. We're agreeing to live in the world
Yeah.
by being okay with it.
Yeah, they're eating babies. I always say
Right?
that.
We're consenting
They're
to
eating
it.
babies. They're
Yeah.
eating babies.
Isn't this lady like the Galactic Federation? Like, hey, I connect to the moon base up there's lady. Like now she knows these things too. Yes, she's just a remote viewer. She must be somehow locked in and know all the things. Never seen this Congress movie or like this likeliness, but like the thing that she described, appears to be like, what is it? The karmic cleansing. They tell you the things before they actually, I don't know if it was the free will or whatever she was trying to imply, but it's like they tell you at first, so that way it's like it stops the negative karma or something, and they only have like the positive karma. That's why they tell you the things before they do the things. But regardless, this didn't tell me anything. I learned nothing from this. Like, Maverick, what the hell's going on now? Now this is like almost every single person feels like they're paid to be there and spreading misinformation on things that I don't really care about. Like, you're just describing video games. Like, I buy skins on Call of Duty, and now instead of looking like a thing, I look like RoboCop. I don't know. Oh boy, that's pretty much the same thing here. You're just buying things with tokens. Well, then again, we could have bought things, and this is a skin that I chose. Pretty happy with the skin. Sorry. What? Spiraling. How many videos we all have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can I make it mentally? Probably. Well, we're powering through. Let's see here. And no one still has been charged on. Yes, and I feel like they never will be. Like, that's the part. That's the part that don't make sense. Like, why aren't we charging the people and like seeing the things? And do it. That's not true. They're not showing and doing the thing to bypass karma. In Hinduism, karma does not work like this. This is 100% how karma does not work in Hinduism. But like I'm saying in like, what is it, Luciferian, right? I believe that's they look at karma different. Not everyone has karma the same experience. Trust me, I'm a Hindu myself. Not everyone thinks of karma the same way as Hindus think of karma. People have like different definitions of karma, and some people even like go super different with it than we do. They don't even believe there's a negative karma. They only think there's only positive karmas, and you just build up a positive karma. But hey, it's your own experience. I'm not here to change anything that you may believe, and neither should this video. Indigo has seen many Uranus. That's how he knows the things. She is delusional. I'm definitely feeling like this girl is like the Galactic Federation girl, right? Yeah, exactly. Spot on there. Yeah, I agree. The sad truth is, with the unified approach, most systems would collapse and fall. Yeah. How is that taking running writing away so I can read the ads were just as weird as dude, the ads that they showed during the Super Bowl were wild and like definitely gave me Jeffrey vibes. I agree with Chuck. She is delusional. Yeah, I was not getting like a thing. That's some fantastic skin you chose there. I appreciate it. Yeah, me too. I feel like that's the way to be. I feel like that's what all the new people are anyway. Oh, I get it. Yeah, no, you're fine. You are fine. Up to the skin. I sure wish other moderators were here. Wait, Blue Rose, are we looking for new moderators? You tell me who we modding up, who we got in the chat that wants to be a mod and is ready to take on the reins. Hey, you know the requirements. You got to be with us outside of YouTube in order to be a mod.
Remember this from last month?
Totally. There'll be people that are like, did you see what they're saying about you on X? I'm like, no, I quite frankly, I don't have time. And actually, quite frankly, I really do not care. I am actually really busy right now playing Magna Tiles, and that is way more
and changing
important,
diapers.
yes, than hearing the endless onslaught that really is just noise.
Are you sure about that, Erica? And do you change your baby's diapers? Because when Caroline's like, and changing diapers, you're like, yeah, that. Anyways, I know we've all seen this next clip, but when I saw it, I was like, the math ain't mathin'.
Every morning I wake up to a new headline lying about me. I have comedians dressing up in whiteface. I have people saying I'm not fit to be CEO. And I have Candace Owens claiming I murdered my husband. And the list goes on and on and on.
When I saw that first clip a month ago, I called bullshit. There's no way Erica Kirk isn't on her phone all day long to see what they're saying about her. And lo and behold, she wakes up every morning to new headlines. Stop being a hypocrite and stop telling our young girls they need to get married and have kids right out of high school and serve their husbands while you're out there prancing around being CEO. And the list goes on and on and on.
regardless of political views, I'm all about increasing our population. So, like anything that can get us to do that, definitely do that. Because if we don't, then we thin our populace. Then hey, that makes it that much easier for them to control us. So it's like, hey, let's keep the population growing. So it's that much harder. All right, no idea what the end goal is for this lady. Definitely already knew this was a thing. Didn't need her to point it out, but glad to know that she's keeping up and letting us know that not to trust this woman. Like, come on, didn't need you to tell me that, but good to know. I want to mod. Crystal Hardy wants to mod. Crystal Hardy, you're not even part of our Discord or Telegram. How? You need to become part of the community outside of YouTube. Unless we have two of the mods vouch for you, then maybe then. So they could miss them too. I know it's so late for ants. That's why. Love you guys. Appreciate you, Renee. Did you get Blue Rose her big kids meal? Oh, snap. I want a mod. Not yet, Crystal. Erica is a mole. I know. Just gonna. Who's Erica? Who? Charlie Kirk's widow. Yup. Crystal, can you PM me? I'm not sure if you wanna, but wait, how do you PM somebody? 2:22 a.m. What? Where are you, Catch Potato? Oh no, not the deep. No, there was no deep breathing. Who's Erica? Fine, Blue. I know, right? I hated the breathing. Kirk is the elitist, I guess, destruction button at the moment. Okay, fair. Why does this? I don't know. Wait, why is she a hag? What makes her a hag? See, modded, lol. You got to be quick when I'm here. I want a kid's meal. Man, Kyra loves McDonald's kids meal. She like every time she sees she's like, "Are we going to McDonald's?" I'm like, "No. We don't need to go to McDonald's. We have McDonald's at home. We just make healthy versions of McDonald's, like Dino Nuggets."
Saturday Night Live just parodied Kash Patel, and it is amazing. Here's Aziz Ansari.
You should be reporting on the historic nature of my appointment. I'm a trailblazer. I'm the first Indian person to suck at their job. Everyone says Indian people are smart, hardworking, incredibly intelligent. I prove without a shadow of a doubt that we can be just as incapable and incompetent as the whites.
Yo, this is hilarious. I'm sorry. I'm Indian myself. I can laugh. You stop it. Actually, you can laugh too. There was nothing stopping you from laughing. Dude, this was the perfect cast to play this character. I think he got his spot on, especially when I saw the full skit of this. Hey, I love Aziz Ansari, but when he walks in and he's got the full eyes open and everything, I'm like 100% Cash vibes. Cash when he's on the stimulus. Never mind. Okay, Cash. No, you like that Coca-Cola a little too much there, buddy. And you know, the alcoholism's not real either. Let me see here. She's all scare tactics and air. Sorry, Erica, but we're not buying it. But the show's good, just like NASA. Yeah. High five. Cash always got the crazy eyes. That's what I'm saying. Nah, Blue Rose, no lies. It's gonna take a few days. Ship from Chicago to somewhere in Florida. It may be there may be mold on it by then. I can't even with SNL anymore. What do you mean? You didn't like the thing? It was so funny, right? Is that not Cash? No, this isn't Cash. Oh no, you did a racism, Tanya. It's not Cash. Aziz's parents used to live in my hometown in South Carolina. Let's go. The skit was hilarious last night. The picture of him looks like someone went up behind him and stuck. He's got the eyes too. Wow. No, it's not racist. We're just being funny. You're fine. I'm Indian myself. Everyone's good here. You get the pass. You all get the pass. Cash looks like he's very stimulated. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because my ex is soccer on every platform. He's probably in room trolling. Well, I want to join Discord or Telegram to show you my bug specimens. Yes, please join. I don't know if I have any of the links available here, but I will check. Let me see. Where did I put those links? Somewhere in my channel description. You go over to my channel description and what? You click on the see the links. Yeah. All right. Can I show you this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 videos left. I'll show you right here. Somewhere here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. So right here, I come to the channel. It says, hey, there's 5 links. I click on the links and look, Discord and Telegram. It's like the first 2. Click on one of these 2 and you should land right in the community space. So definitely find a way to come interact, and then all the other links are just direct DMs to me in some way, shape, or form. I basically don't check any of these. Maybe Telegram is sometimes I check, but even that, the first pass is usually Nikita before I even do. But like, if you're truly trying to contact me, I mean, like, you'll find a way. You know how. They always do. But hopefully this helps you join the community and become more part of the Goon Gang outside of YouTube, because we are thriving and we are growing. Let's see here. What was I right here? What up, Teddy? Let's go. That's what I appreciate, dude. Myron, what's going on? Myron. It's me, Lulu. Teddy, what's going on, Lulu? We only have naughty section, no bug section. Oh, snap. I mean, Goon Pets, it could be part of that. What's the stalker about? These are the real questions. Hey, Goons, it's me, Christine Reynolds. I got you, Myron. Christine, how you doing? Explore, we got another mod. And it was like you summoned the things. You did the things, Blue Rose. What's going on, NW? Nice to see you, dude. NW in the building.
Charles Manson wasn't just this crazy guy. He was actually one of the test subjects in Project MKUltra.
Yep.
Because a lot of people always wonder, how did him and the Manson family just go from being these regular hippies to like these psycho killers, right? This doctor, Lewis West, he actually was one of the people that worked for the MKUltra project. He started running a test in San Francisco where it was to see the use of certain drugs like psychedelics and things like that and cult dynamics. And that's what that guy was in San Francisco studying. The same time Charles Manson was out there before he ends up moving to LA.
Yeah.
On top of that, there's like all these documents that are saying Charles Manson was a part of the projects. He was one of the people that are being tested on, and they even go as far as to say he was helping the doctors like still do these projects around the same time when he went to go commit these murders.
Really?
Yes, and this is supposedly documented. And also this doctor in San Francisco, he had a free health clinic at the time that Charles Manson and all of his followers would use frequently as well. So their connections were so much, it was insane.
Yeah.
And then there was also this weird ass thing of there was somebody that worked with that doctor as well. They actually stayed in Charles Manson's ranch,
Spawn Ranch,
bro, for like 4 months.
Really?
And they stayed there amongst all of the other followers, and they were there for 4 months doing drugs with them, all of the stuff that they were doing, and then went back and just reported all this stuff to these people at MKUltra.
So like the whole time he was still doing the MKUltra shit,
Pretty
while
much.
he was with his cult and everything.
Yes.
So like the whole thing was planned.
So the whole thing was planned from the jump, according to these documents.
That's insane.
I do believe the whole thing is planned, and he says the craziest statement: without ever unaliving anybody, he is serving time for unaliving everybody. Yeah, he never actually physically unalived anybody, is what they say. But like, hey, he led an entire CULT that did the things. So it's like, hey, by default, is he really the? Never mind. These aren't the things. Okay, cool. Yeah, I feel like he is 100% placed. Could have been part of a program. Could have worked with the 3-letter agency. Could have done all the things. It actually makes perfect sense. I can totally see that in the timeline. But it's your own experiences. I'm not here to change that. Maybe you believe it. Maybe you don't. Explore the triple G's. That's that things. You already know what's going on. Doing the things. Jolly West. Nice name. And W, so good to see your chocolate salty pads. Teddy Dokwan Puploon. I saw. Like, of course. Still keeping track of all the crypto stuff. You know me. Can't stop. Won't stop. Oh, yeah. That's the only type I want. 350. Manson committed dozens of felonies. He was arrested for either just his dismissed of super light sentences to state. Yeah, this is the thing. His dreads are too perfect for them to be real. What? Sweet, I'll check it out. Thank for the reminder, Teddy. Goonies #1 Cole Island video was another good Mollywood movie. Manson had good and bad theories. He's such an interesting, scary dude. I agree. He is a scary, interesting dude. Smells something foul. Oh, it's this video. Why you ain't feeling the Manson? You don't think he was planted? You think he actually was as crazy, Chuck? Interesting. Unless he spends a lot of time with them every single the amount of herbs Teddy and Jess MKUltra won't work out. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You can't stop me. Feel like, when I got my headache for the first time, it was like all those weird things happened on the live stream as well. And I'm like, yo, are they trying to silence me? Is this why I got a headache right now? And then I started puking, and then the eye thing happened, and I'm like, yo, can't stop me. Won't stop me. No problem munching the something. Okay, interesting. He's a super soldier. Okay, the things. Well, there's cops. So yeah, chat. Just not search. Stay safe. Jane Mills, Triple G's. What's up, Triple G's? Had to tap in. Y'all getting crazy in here. What's going on, Sean? How are things? Bye, Jim Mills. Be good. Yes, definitely. Manson was MK. Yeah, I could see that. What's going on, Suspicious? Nice to see you. Choo choo. We need a choo choo. Let's go.
Wouldn't it be crazy if the war in Iran, the 2027 vehicle mandate, and this new E15 gas they have coming out, wouldn't it be crazy if all that ties in together? Hang with me for a second and just listen, okay? This is what I'm thinking. What if, allegedly, this war was designed to create a fuel crisis, okay? Now, this is all hypothetically speaking, allegedly, whatever. So it was set up to create a fuel crisis. Now, the E15 gas that's coming out, it's rolling out today in certain gas stations, not all of them, but certain ones. E15 is 15% ethanol. This is an emergency temporary gas solution to try to lower costs. However, the downside is to it. If you put it in a vehicle that's older than 2001, it's going to damage your engine, rendering it completely useless. Okay. You also cannot put it in motorcycles, lawnmowers, any kind of small engine equipment or vehicles. With the 2027 mandate, they're putting all new vehicles are required to have the new driver surveillance system. And we were just talking in other videos about how it wouldn't be too far-fetched if they slowly started to outlaw older vehicles and maybe even made it illegal to own or drive them. You get where I'm going with this? You think you're good with your older vehicle, but this E15 gas may not be just a temporary emergency situation. It may become a mandatory situation, meaning the older car that you think you're good with may not be so good in the end, which may have you forced to buying a newer one. Get what I'm saying? I mean, it all ties in together if you really think about it. Everything happens for a reason. Let me know what you think, though. I'm curious to see if any of this is making sense or if I'm just crazy. Let me know.
Trust me, you are crazy, and there's nothing wrong with crazy. All right, cool. I at first didn't understand what you were saying, then I kind of understood what you were saying. So, the things, in order to stop the other things from happening, they have to ban the things, and the way that they ban the things is by giving the things will make them inoperable, so that way you have to go buy new things. Am I saying the things right that you were trying to say? I don't know, but I felt like I understood near the end. I don't know. I mean, does it really matter in the end? Hey, are we going to use the cars? If the cars get too expensive, are we going to use the cars? No. If the cars get too expensive and the fuel stops my car, am I going to go buy a new car? Probably not. Probably just going to be it's a sign. It's just going to have to stay home now, figure everything out, have other people's cars delivered to me, wait for the robots to do the things. I don't know. Plastiline, where are you, dude? Where's the Plastiline, dude? Get over here, man. What was his name? Oh, God, I keep forgetting his name. Let me see. Hi, Taro. Hey, we got Traveling Taro in the building. She's wrong. I love it. 4 more videos. 4 more videos. You counting down faster than me. No telling here. Agreed. The gas thing is ridiculous. Agree. Add ethanol all the time. Zoom, zoom. They always do this though. Create and solve. Push the economics. Sell the goods. Nothing in short supply. They want you to believe they are 6 a gallon here. 6 a gallon. That's crazy. Sorry, guys. Let me behave. You're fine. Did you buy your Take-Two interactive stock yet? No, I did not. Plastic into gas. Plastiline. Her baby on the cell phone on the couch in the back being real quiet. Oh, I didn't even see that. That's crazy. I was also trying to figure out her hair. She's got like a different shade here, different shade in the front, pink in the back. There's a lot going on with this lady. And it's aroused to make you buy electric vehicles. Let's go. Very well could be. It'll be easier to control the electric vehicles over the gas ones, right? Won't need an EMP, can just use that button and just turns everything off. Going to be rationing soon. Then comes looting and fires. This is true. We've seen the playbook over and over again. Bring the cars that run on water and let's bring them back. Julian, that's his name. Julian. That's right, Ultra. Plastic gas man superhero saves the world by filling up your gas tank. Ultra's right. Yes, he is. What's up, bros? Julian, the plastiline guy. All the car things are building up agoraphobia. Push towards 15-minute cities too. Yeah, that's true. That's what they're doing. So things get blocked by the things, so we can't do the things without being controlled things. Exactly, Anna. Anna's vibing. Love it. Her hair reminds me of that pink strawberry cake or whatever. In October, watch the prices plummet. They'll use reserves then. Maybe. Yep. They all want us to drive electric vehicles. That's it. That's the only narrative here.
Is Earth gonna lose its gravity for 7 seconds about 3 months from now? Yeah, you heard me right. Yeah, is the whole planet Earth, gonna lose gravity for 7 seconds on August 12th? Well, I first heard that a few months ago, but now NASA is responding. And they said no, it won't happen. The Earth won't lose gravity, even for a short span like 7 seconds. Now, you know me, I'm curious, so I was kind of wondering. I first heard this theory about Earth losing gravity in August for 7 seconds back in January. Yeah, January. And now NASA responds to it? What's that? 3.5 months later? So experts at NASA have denied the claim that Earth will lose its gravity, which is something called Project Anchor, a project that NASA now says doesn't exist. I'm not saying they ever said it existed, but now they're saying it doesn't. Okay, I don't personally think the Earth is going to lose gravity for 7 seconds come August. But then again, what the heck do I know? My question is, why did NASA wait all this time to answer the question? Why didn't they just keep saying nothing about this Project Anchor? If it's not real and it's not going to happen, I don't know. This is just kind of a little curious to me. Let me know your opinion down in the comments section. Shabadoo Booshkies, Shabadoo.
I feel like NASA truly didn't know the answer and they had to like figure it out by talking to the real experts. And the only way they could do that was if they could find those experts, such as like scientists of sorts, make them disappear, question and interrogate them, figure out the real answers, and then go back and be like, now we know the things because like they weren't able to figure out the things by themselves. Cool. Never believing anything that comes out of. Never mind. Hey, Joe, nice to see you. Looking good, sir. So we're not going to lose gravity and we're not going to fly everywhere for 7 seconds. I was so ready. I was going to like hold on to the tree limb or something. Maybe like do the thing during an earthquake where you go like hide underneath the table just in case like I float away. At least I hit the table and like stay grounded somehow. Sorry, just trying to figure out all the things I could do for when the time happened. Cool or not cool. We'll see what happens. Thinking he would be plastered all over. Yeah, exactly. I can't believe people still think this is gonna happen. Lord, probably not. Shabadoo. Calm down, Bushkis. Experts at NASA. Yeah, everyone floats in the air, and then no, silly theory. Earth has too much mass. Let's go. We all float down here, Georgie. Let's look at the rabbits. No such NASA projects. Let's go. At this point, I'd welcome it. Let's go. To gravity or not to gravity. But Sandra Bullock did a great job in that movie. cheese is good. I love the Gouda. I like the Munster. Everyone floats up, gets spat out by the moon, and reincarnated into triple cheese bites. I float in my dreams. Sometimes it's fun. Love floating. They brainwash the massive folk. Damn lizard people. Gravity is only a theory anyway. That's true. But gravitational waves. If he wore his pants over his tights, he could fight crime. What? Captain Underpants? NASA says a lot about what does and doesn't exist, but do you really believe? No, absolutely not. The cheese hats on, people. I've been thinking about this. Did the goons change the timeline? The things are scary. So relived old mate. Let Project Anchor out. Still scary. They just creep me out. Falling asleep. Light out now. What's happening here? What's happening here? Find big trends, my goons. Yes, finally caught a lab with my goons. What's going on, meme? Nice to see you, dude. Not a space agency.
This country's so fucked up. They're like, why don't you go to the doctor? Why don't you go to the hospital? Well, today's the reason why. I come here because I'm scared that something's wrong with me. I'm about to have a stroke or a heart attack. And I'm scared to come here just because they hit you with this. I'm like, you just did basic test on me. Why is it so high? And they're like, well, really, it's 5,000, but they hit me with the, we feel kind of bad for you, so we'll lower it down to 3,000. Just 3,000.
I'm going to put my nursing judgment hat on for a second because those boots tell me everything I need to know. That man does not go to the hospital unless something is dire, something is very, very wrong. I guarantee you he drove himself to the emergency room, waited as long as he possibly could, and probably apologized to the staff for taking up their time. And they handed him a $2,500 bill and called it a discount. And real quick, hospitals are handing you a bill now before you're even discharged or before your imaging's done. This just happened to me with my son in the emergency room. They walked in my door with an iPad and said, hey, this is what you owe. And I said, well, his scans aren't even done yet. How would you know what the treatment plan is? And they said, well, we can see that most likely, this is a non-medical person saying that we can see most likely based off of these that you guys will be discharged. And do not pay that. That's a collection attempt as dressed up as paperwork. Here is what I would tell them to do. There is a nonprofit called $4. They are completely free service. You give them their bill, they figure out if you qualify for charity care, and then they do the entire application for you, the paperwork, the documentation, the follow-up, literally all of it. Here is the thing that I think most people don't know is hospitals are making this application confusing on purpose. It's very difficult. So most people start and give up, and $4 won't. They'll do the entire thing for you. He may end up owing nothing, but only if somebody shows him where to look. So if somebody could find this man and tag him in this video, I would greatly appreciate it. $4 will probably help you out. My name's Anna. If you want to learn more tips and tricks about how to navigate this healthcare mess, follow me.
I have no idea. I actually recently just went to urgent care because I was also nervous, but I did not get slapped with the bill. If anything, they were like, hey, they already knew my copay well before I got admitted. I'm sorry, dude, this happened to you. Hopefully you can get through the things. And I'm not sure if this is an ad for $4 or not, but like, hopefully this lady has the right intentions. I feel like what benefit does $4 even have trying to do your bills? Are they getting some money out of it? Why would someone just randomly do this for you? You know, that also doesn't add up to me. But I haven't done any research. I'm just simply reacting here. As for this guy, hey, the healthcare system is hard to figure out, but like in the end, at least you're alive and still with us in our timeline. That's the greatest gift of all. So, hey, take every day like a new day. Live every day like it's your last. Trust me, it works the best. Trying to hold no judgments. That transcendence will be great. Hey, don't be sad. I'm probably still somewhere else, just in a different timeline, still doing the things. Oh boy. Oh boy. There's no winning here. There's absolutely no winning for any healthcare systems in any country. Which country has it right? You tell me. I'm with this guy. Yeah, Chuck, I'm with you as well. Yep, I'm on month 8 of sobriety from bad. Let's go. Love to hear it. Month 8 is the way. Hey, imagine once you're at 8 years. Renee, just spin in circles for a couple minutes. That's the way. I wonder what you think, like, based on my shoes. Yeah, look at the shoes. That's all she needed to know. Buy something, little handstand. Pharmacy at its finest. I wear my daughter's slides, so judge that. Yeah, exactly. Sad. Very sad. Insane. Wee woo. Wee woo. Tara, are you wearing your magical shoes again? These are the things. If that bill, it's a hospital, they cannot deny anyone whether you pay or not. Yeah, exactly. At least in the United States. All these things should keep us sober to many dark energies. We are beautifully made. And for you, mate, just today I hold my sobriety. Think my goons appreciate that. Pharmacy in Greek means sorcery. Hey, goons, what's going on? Elizabeth in the building. Urgent care keeps sending me straight to the hospital. Think they're getting rid of those small clinics to force us to go to the hospital to pay more. Oh, snap. Very well could be. Very well could be. Any shoe I wear is magical, but these days I'm always in my moo and slippers. If it's one associated with the church or college, technically they're charity based and cannot bill or here's for bills. Oh, that is interesting. College based. I do that. No one's late to these should slap my damn self. Yeah, just join the Discord or Telegram, then you'll know. Off track though. Sorry, I reckon tax goes to Bitcoin gain major interest. What? Toot. Tarot. Slang, lol. You can actually pay $1 a month on medical bill, folks. Just heads up, shows you're paying something. Yeah, that's right. They'll never add interest on medical bills, right? Who needs healthcare when you're getting a ballroom? Clicking my heels, also true.
Let me get this right. So the wildfires in Georgia, okay, in South Georgia, the swamp, the river, wetlands have officially burned bigger than any fire in California in the last year. Do you know that there are no active fires in California right now? Do you know that the fires that are burning in Georgia have burned more than any fire that California has experienced in the last year? Keep that in mind. And hear me out. The fires are burning in the same exact spots that they were wanting to put landfills and data centers. Same exact spots. That's where the fire is burning, okay? I want us to believe that these big old wildfires caused by a balloon hitting the power line. Out in the middle of the boonies, in the middle of the week, a balloon. Who was having a birthday party with helium balloons? Helium only lasts like a day. So you mean to tell me that somebody was having a birthday party in the middle of the week, in the middle of the day, in the middle of nowhere? All the youngins at school, everybody at work, but somebody was having a birthday party and let go of a balloon. On top of all of that, nobody's allowed to help. FEMA has done come in and said, you can't help. There's people that got big old dump trucks that can carry water, septic trucks, all the things. And FEMA says, absolutely not. You can't cut no lines. You can't come with your bulldozers. You can't come with your tractors, with your bucket trucks, none of that. No, we do not want your help. Mind you, this is South Georgia. A bunch of farmers. If everybody were to get together, we could probably get this thing out. They don't want us to. They don't want us to. Is that not weird to anybody else? And there really are people that are losing everything. And by no means am I trying to take away from that. I'm not. And I feel for you. And I'm scared for you. I'm scared for myself. Shoot, it's not that far from me. I'm scared for my family.
The correspondence dinner was on the 25th of April. The fire started on the 18th and the 20th. A foiled balloon, as she stated. DJT has never attended a correspondence dinner as president. His second term, he hadn't. But the timing of it all, as the world's largest industrial real estate company, Prologis, was invested to have data centers there. Georgia actually closed out their session, leaving $2.5 billion for data centers. So they would take a loss technically because everybody came out and stood out and represented very hard to say no to this. And just so happened when there's so much calamity, and Levitt said shots will be fired. In addition, I forgot to mention, because I was speaking to someone, because you got to stay in the know. A lot of the supporters of DJT do not watch social media, television, or any media whatsoever anymore because it keeps them insulated. So I'm just giving you the deal that this is a very planned person. And when you stop looking at someone as they're not intelligent and see them as the genius they are, they're just maniacally a genius, dark or light, whatever you want to call it. It is what it is, and you can start assessing this better. It's kind of like I would refer to the Kanye effect, how people be like, oh, he was a very savvy businessman. Never again will Adidas or Reebok, whoever he had to deal with, business changed the day he decided to do the bipolar card. And I do say the card because he still has to play it because he made billions by doing it. But he's a very smart man, just like the man I was aforementioning, DJT. They go hand in hand.
I'm so lost, lady, but like you seem like you figured the things out. Good job. This lady that was talking in the beginning, like, hey, I was in Georgia and I drove through some of the crazy guys, and I've driven through tornadoes. I've driven through the craziest storms, like driving through fires, active fires, especially in South Georgia, where I was traveling to Savannah and going through multiple forest fires of like cautionary smoke and fog. Like it was alarming. And it was alarming to the point where I'm like, I feel for them. I'm like, this is not on the news. It wasn't on the news. It wasn't even scary for me. I thought it'd be a regular trip. Hey, quick 4-hour trip from Valdosta to Savannah. But no, no. Everything that could go wrong went wrong, and now this is me now. All right, cool. At least I made it. At least I got to meet you. At least now I'm back home. Hey, stay home, stay safe seems to be the best thing. All right, lady. But like, how did she jump from like the Georgia fires to like DJT and correspondent dinner? Like that whole like thing, I wasn't able to follow. But like, regardless, I feel like this lady's 100% spot on. They aren't talking about the South Georgia fires. They're in like more things are happening in South Georgia than actual California fires. And like, hey, the things are lining up with data centers and landfills. That's also weirdly alarming, right? We've seen this fires stuff over and over again. And now Georgia, they're just doing their things wherever they can. Hey, we got Blue Rose sharing the Discord. Come be part of the community. Know when I do the live streams. Know what's going on in our personal lives. Know what's going on with the community outside of YouTube. There's a lot of us in the Discord. There's a lot of us on Telegram. Whatever your flow is, we have a route for you to stay connected with the goons outside of YouTube. Teddy, Nan wants a copy of the reptile on Discord. I can't get into my computer. It won't charge. Can you post it? Yep. Just got it from Blue Rose right here. Boom. Here's the link. Just go to the Discord link. Blue Rose. Yeah. Terrell. Yeah. I hadn't forgot. Seems farmers might be burning due to intersectors. Yes, but all farmers are being hit hard. May just let it burn just so they can get insurance, sell up, and leave before. Yeah, I've heard that. This is one of their escape routes, right? No, farmers are despicable. Big brands want to be the only things to gain the things. Those suspicious planes, yeah. Both silly women, I mean, annoying. This woman was definitely, I think, spot on, but the lady at the end, I don't know. Something happened in Iowa too. Apparently, a land hurricane. A lot of people without power. Lots of farms were there. Might have sent a copy artist to proofread if Teddy doesn't have it. Yeah, if I don't have it, I'll let you know. I guess. See the girl that knows better than to talk to Chuck like that. Yeah. There's so many parts of all the smart homes infrastructure, big brand takeover. Oh, they're spreading again. Big iceberg. Yeah, it definitely is a big iceberg. The fire started after they said no to the data centers. Yeah, I've never heard of it either. Yeah, Bianca, that's what I'm saying. Hey, what's going on, Bianca? Taro, don't do any trouble, only if rarely available. Kind of like Hawaii. Yes, Chuck, that's what I felt. It felt so very controlled too, and even the way that the helicopters, 6 helicopters in a row or 2 helicopters back to back, like I would see so many. Hey, Farmer Will, how you doing? How's everything going, dude? Nice to hear from you. Hope everything's going well. Sounds about right, Bianca. They're constantly constantly coming up with new, pretending it's always been a thing. That's true. Thanks for the Discord link. Let's go. What it do, Farmer Will? Or is none happy to be of assistance. Appreciate you. Where are you based? I'm based out of Connecticut. Do you think my stalker could find me on Discord or Telegram? Probably not. He would have to know your username. But if he could, yeah, he could. If he knows that he watches me, then sees you commenting here and then follows you there. Thanks, Blue Rose. Typo. Things are great, Teddy. Glad to hear, dude. I have one more video, then I'm out of here. Fill me in on anything so I can read your comment.
I feel like they really took Spirit away to get rid of affordable travel. And I said what I said. But yeah. Which is, if you really like look at shit from the background, everything is a way of distracting people, right? They took Spirit away because why? Majority of my people use Spirit so we can save money on travel. Of course they're going to get rid of what we use. Of course they are.
Okay, I didn't think this was people type thing or a race type thing. I think many people use spirit regardless of race or the type of people they were. It wasn't like a budget slash poor man's option only, you know. Hey, rich people also use spirit, and Frontier, you stop it. But very sad that this is what happened with spirit. But hey, maybe another airlines will take its place. Hey, maybe because of this, all the other airlines will be like, hey, we don't want to have the same fate, so we got to now do the things, and they all lower their prices together collectively, or they all get a bailout from the government, because hey, if more than one airlines falls, then how bad does it look for us? So like, in order to prevent the things, they bail out the things. Have you heard this thing before? Is this happened before? Airlines just like come up and shut down? Oh boy, these are all the things. All right, time to check in with the chat one more time, then I'm out of here. We won big in Texas. Let's go. Let's go. Love to see it. Oh, let the stalker know your goons will get him. Yeah, start with taking the pic off your... Yeah, take the pic off your profile picture. Crystal Hardy, make it harder. Cali connection, let's go. Love to hear it. Smoke that late, y'all. Bingo, traveling tarot, definitely the first step. Later, Steve. Tarot will do. Gonna crash. Spirit Airlines. Yeah, they're gone. Spirit Airlines is now gone. Let me see here. Thanks, Teddy. Take it easy. Protect your energy. Appreciate you guys. I believe that is it. Let me get big. Try not to scare you guys. All right, cool. That is it. Stay safe. Wait, did anyone else say anything? It's a good story and it's a true. If you keep that in mind while reading it, it's kind of mind blowing. That's true. Great to see you all, and you too, Teddy. Much love. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate it. To all, stay safe, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful week ahead. Hopefully I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on with me on Discord or Telegram if you're interested. Otherwise, there should be a new video on Tuesday. Tomorrow will be a live stream edit of today. And then save your hypes for Tuesday. We made the Tuesday video our hype video, so I'll get some recordings out there. And hopefully I heal gracefully and everything is good. I continue to be the cockroach in our timeline, and we still continue to travel and navigate together. That is it. Stay safe, stay strong, have a wonderful week ahead. If there's videos on the screen right now, click on either one of them to continue the Goon Fix. The one in the middle, you can subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. For the live chat, hey, you guys are the truest. Thanks for always sticking with me through the end, even till the end. We have over 50 goons in the house still trying to catch all the Teddy, all the Explorer, all the things. Hey, without a community as rambunctious as you, I don't even know where I'd be. And it's like not just a community. We're not like just a weird community. We're not just a crypto community. We're a true goon community. We got all the things. Hey, we accept everyone. We're a free thinking community, and that's the greatest. That's the greatest. I'm not here to silence anybody. You're free to think whatever you want. You're free to have your own opinions, and that's what makes us unique. And I think that's the beauty. And literally, we're the first. We're the ones that started all this. Without us, where would we be? Who would we have? Who would respond to us? These are all the right questions. Hope you guys do all the things this week. Hey, I'm gonna do all the things. We'll see what happens. I expect the best. I'm in the greatest timeline. Stay safe, stay strong. Most importantly of them all, stay home, stay safe, and don't be a hero. Just don't do it. Goodbye, goodbye,